Vince Lewis here, post-race at Ohsweken Speedway, week number 3. I'm here with the Team Turner Racing captain, Jamie Turner, driver number 11 car. Now, you did not get the heat race that you were looking for, and you did not have the qualifying result that you were looking for, but that car came alive in the feature. You were 8th tonight, right behind Corey, right ahead of Ryan. It was a Team Turner trifecta. It was a good night for the team, but to drive from 15th to 8th on a slick racetrack, walk me through that feature and how up on the wheel you had to be here tonight for 20 laps.
Yeah, you know what? Glenn he went to work on the track again this week, and it was nice and smooth. Glenn did a good job. He's really been working at it, and it just keeps getting better and better. And we started 15th. We had a couple cautions early on, and I went to the top. I like the top. A lot of guys were on the bottom. You know, the car worked pretty good. We got lucky later in the race. We had a couple cautions. We got close to the boys, and I got Ryan late, and actually Corby just ahead of me there too. I keep telling him he was next, but you know, we'll never know.
I mean, that number 19 program has been working out so good the last couple of weeks. It really feels though he's right on the cusp of the top 5. That's got to be a proud dad moment for you. Now, talk to me about the heat race, because it really did seem as though that your car was just devilish tonight. It just didn't want to work in the heat race. How loose was it? How hard was it to just corral it and keep it out of the fence in the qualifier?
Yeah, and you know what? Even the track was really loose in the heat race too, so that didn't help. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. We brought it in, we reblocked it all, we went through all the shocks, all the bars, and just went head to toe on it, you know, and threw a bunch of, I'm not going to say threw the book at it, but pretty close. And you know, and we're glad it worked out. The guys are happy, and like you said, we bring all 3 home in top 10, and they're all in one piece, and everything's good.
I mean, in a stout field like this, that's a reason to smile on any given Friday. Now, words to live by. Any racers watching this interview, Jamie Turner said, "The farther back you start, the bigger the swing you take," which I love. I mean, I'm going to put that on a T-shirt. That's fantastic. I mean, was that the game plan from the moment you rolled off the racetrack after the heat race? You knew that you were just gonna take as big a swing as you can to try to wake this car back up.
Yeah, and because you know what, it obviously wasn't working in the heat, and you know what, when you're starting back in 50, you know what, you only got one way to go, and if you sit there all night, hey, but you know what, you might as well go and you learn something. I guess that's my old school. You know, you start at the back, hey, anything goes. It had shocks on it tonight it's never saw before. You know what, we were pretty happy with it. And so now, you know what, we'll take that and try and put it with our other stuff and go from there. But the thing about the dirt track, it's always changing. We'll come in here next week and who knows what we'll have. And that's the real fight with the dirt track every night.
I mean, it goes to show, no matter how many years in the game you got, no matter how many laps you got under your belt, that notepad gets a little bit thicker every single Friday, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. And even, you know what, with this is Core's sophomore season, and he's really starting to get it together. And Ryan's running good right out of the box. And you know what, he's got a little advantage. You know, we've been at it now. I've been at it, I think 5 years now. I've been in this deal. And but the cool part is, between the 3 of us, you know, I guess they I think stay a little more within the setup area, and I'm the one, you know, hey, I don't care. I'll see what happens in the first turn, and I'll throw it at it and see what happens. But the cool part is our cars are pretty close, and we're able to use what we got between us. And I hope it I think it's helping us right now, and I hope we can just keep working on that, making us better.
None of this happens without, you know, the legions of marketing partners, the army of at-track and at-shop support that you have. Show a little bit of love to the people behind the scenes that make all this happen for you.
Especially our local people here, KT Tobacco and Gas. You know what, Skyway Lawn Equipment, Plastic Auto Recyclers, Hyatt Spring, B&R Recycling, Booster Juice, Gales Automotive. You know, we're very, very lucky that we have the people we do, and please check us out on the website, teamturnerracing.com. Sorry, .ca.
8th place finish tonight. It's a happy day to go from steering box problems last Friday back into the top 10 tonight. It's a good luck. Possible double shot coming up next weekend. So
we're gonna try it. That's the plan.
You know, so we got a lot of momentum working in there. It's a good night for Team Turner Racing. All the best, Jamie. Thank you so much for the time. I'll check back in with you week number 4.
Thanks, Spencer.
There you go, folks. A Team Turner trifecta in the top 10 here at Ohsweken in week number 3.